Hey everybody, welcome to Uzo Make Money in Africa. Now, you see the title of this video. We're going to talk about a few concepts here that I think are very important for us to know, because if you want to make money right now, not in 5 years, not in 30 years, not even in 12 months from now, if you want to make money, what you got to do is look at this. I'm going to have this whiteboard here. I think I'm going to start doing that. This is a free online blackboard that we have online. So let me cover this right here. Let's tap the screen, get this on the screen. So do you have 15 minutes per day? Let's put this number right here, 15 minutes. Okay, that glitched up. Okay, do you have 15 minutes of time every single day? Now, really, we need more than that. You're going to have to work up to at least an hour or 2 hours a day, but let's start with 15 minutes because doing something in the beginning gets harder and harder. And I guess my computer seems to be overheating now that I have this blackboard going and the live stream. So if you guys hear some sound, that's that computer. But anyway, so 15 minutes per day. Let's say that this is your business right there. And you're like, hey, here is this big block right here. Let's call it Nigeria. And then you're that tiny spot. Actually, it would be even bigger than that. This is your business, that small. And let's say Nigeria is this big. All right. Now, let's just say that you are trying to get into this market right here. Now, obviously, Nigeria is a smaller part of Africa. Let's say that Nigeria is this spot. We're going to make it a different color. We're going to make it a different color right here. This is Nigeria inside of that. So first you were going inside of Nigeria in the big one. Then Nigeria went inside of this. And then again, let's say that instead of being Nigeria, Nigeria is now this little speck inside of that box, which is Africa, inside of the green box, which is the world. Now, this is the rest of the world, and we're trying to see how we're making money here. Do you got 15 minutes? Now, let's say that this is your business right here, and we're talking about social media. All right? Social media. All right? And we're going to just put M for now. For social media. Do you got 15 minutes per day to post up multiple posts, and you can schedule some of those posts every day, right? Start writing out your posts. You start with 15 minutes, then you work to, let's put this here, 60 minutes. That's what we're going toward. But in the beginning, for the first week or 2 weeks, let's start you off with 15 minutes. Do the baby steps. Write a post or two on social media, because you're not really doing anything on Instagram. You're not doing anything on TikTok. You're not doing anything on YouTube. You're not doing anything on now what's called X. You're not doing anything on Facebook. You're not really doing anything on WhatsApp. Okay? We're going to just put app right there. You're not doing anything on Telegram. You're not doing anything on VK. You're not doing anything on Discord. You see how many of these things I got right here? Well, Discord, maybe not something that you could post up on social media, but do you see all of these things down here that you could be posting up that got stories? Did you know that Telegram now allows you to search by hashtags? So you're going to see me a lot more posting up on Telegram with that. You're not scheduling the post. On Telegram, you can schedule a post. After this video, I'm going to be scheduling already 10 different posts on Telegram so that they can be posted up later. Same thing with Facebook. I'm scheduling up posts that are posted up on Facebook in groups. All right. For some reason, it won't let me do it on my own profile. With that Meta business thing, it's just something keeps glitching up. But as far as the groups that I'm a part of, it lets me post. So when I'm asleep, it's posted up. When I'm awake, it's posted up. If I forgot about it, it posts up. Now, what does this do? Now, let's just go back to where this orange box is you, right? The orange box is you, and you're trying to reach the rest of the online marketplace. Let's just say you're trying to do that. Well, what happens is you're sending out a little signal every time you're posting up on social media. You don't got 15 minutes to start building up to a 60-minute day where you were first over here, where you had little to no posts like what you guys see on this YouTube channel. You're going to see me show you guys in real time action about posting up videos. Then you go to 60 minutes, which is over here. Now, what happens is when you go from no posts to some posts, the algorithm will start to say, hey, this person talks about this subject. Let's share it to people there. Then when you post up even more, when you got the 60 minutes per day, now you're going to post up and schedule some posts. Like on Twitter, you could schedule posts on Twitter, Telegram, and on Facebook groups. There are so many different things that you can schedule them. Some of them you can't. Yeah, I understand. But at least on Telegram, Facebook groups, and Twitter, you can schedule posts ahead of time. Now imagine if you worked about and you're just focusing on one social media. Forget about the other ones. Let's just say you focused on one platform. If you schedule and you're on Facebook, how many posts are you doing per day? Well, you can get away with, let's say you're doing 5 and 6 and 10 posts. Now you might say, oh, that's for Twitter. Hey, you don't know until you start experimenting what helps you out more or less. So you're at 1 per week or 1 every other week on LinkedIn too. Instead, there are people on LinkedIn posting up 3 and 4 times per day. There are people on LinkedIn posting up 10 times per day. And you're thinking you're competing against them. They're letting themselves be known. They're not advertising 10 times per day. That's different. Because if you just say, hey, buy my product. Hey, buy my product. Yeah, that could work if you're reaching out a different audience all the time. But a lot of times you're not doing that because your posts are too similar. If your posts were different enough, then you could get away with that, like walking down the street and you reach enough people, but you can't necessarily sell people. So with that 15 minutes per day, this is what you do. Number 1, you start to plan out and think what you're going to write. Take a few minutes to do that. What is the subject title of the post, right? The title of the post. Okay. Number 2, you start to write the posts in there. This is a strict 15 minutes too. You might go over to 20. You do the post, and then you schedule if you got time. And then 4, you send. This is what I showed you that you could do for 15 minutes per day to bring more business to you using the internet. We all got to adapt to the times. Now, there's a way to make it offline. We're not talking about that right now. You're online, so we're going to talk about that. If you want to know more about that, why don't you join our group? It's $30 per month. It says Bank of Trading Value because that's the lower tier for Bank of Trading Value. It's not related to trading like a crypto or Forex or anything. It's what are you willing to trade for your freedom? Your time? Are you willing to trade your time for your freedom? Are you willing to trade your love and other things for your freedom? That's what that's asking you. So what are you willing to trade for your freedom? Join us in the description below. It's a link to Discord. It's $30 per month, and we're going to show you step by step. My goal is to get 100,000 Africans that are able to spend $1,000 to $10,000 per month at no sweat off of their brow. That's between 12 I believe it's 1.2 to $12 billion per year if we get 100,000. All right. That's what I want for us. So the first goal there is that you make enough money to be able to pay that fee. And then after that, we're going to work for anything that's bonus. Join us down there. If you like what you heard here, you know what to do already with a like, comment, and subscribe, and then check us out there. I'll catch you guys on the next video. As a matter of fact, this was under 15 minutes right here. Okay, that's a live video right there. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section below with it 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Peace, and I'll catch you on the next video.